I think it's really funny that the second that I get my shit all set up so that I can film, myself, look, that's just gray hair shining. It looks like I had a fuzzy. Um, as soon as I get my shit all set up so that I can film in bed, so that Wen doesn't have to get up from her spot. My computer chair is her spot. She gets up. And now I'm trapped back here. I've been mentally prepping myself to dye my hair for days, but then like today it's been like hours. So I'm gonna fucking do it. And yes, I'm doing it in bed with one of my favorite shirts on because I I don't know. I also don't. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up. Wait, I don't have a mirror. Just kidding. I mean, I do right there, but it's kind of like really far away. You know what? Screw it. I'll just use the screen to see what I'm doing. If I fuck it up, it's my fault. Also, don't say anything about my crusty mouse. It's because I have a fucking cold sore. And it won't go away, and I'm trying to leave it alone. I feel like it looks a lot better than most of my cold sores do, but she's still looking bad. And I just got like this brand new Wet n Wild lipstick that is so pretty. I might have to get up. I might have to get some fucking scissors. I'm used to using the Clairol Desert Nights hair dye that doesn't require you to cut it open. That's not what I'm using right now. I'm using Garnier. I might have to get up anyway, so we may be reset up. What the fuck was I talking about now? What was I talking about? Okay, never mind. I don't have to get scissors. That's got a twisty top at the top. I'm used to like, like really cheap, because this is like $8, like just shy of $9 hair dye. I'm used to like, how on cheap hair dye you have to cut the top off. But I've been using the Claire. I need to take this off because it's probably going to slice right through it. The Clairol has like a twisty top. This one does too, which is shocking for how cheap it was. Anyways, I remember what I was going to say. What I was going to say is that I feel like my cold sore is lingering so much because I have like a brand new black lipstick that I want to try. And also because I want to show you guys this Wet n Wild lipstick that I got. That is so fucking pretty. Twist off the discard. Remove. There's a lot of shit in here. This is kind of intimidating. That's why I'm actually reading the directions. Most of the time I don't. I'm reading the instructions and it's saying a snap. Snap and pour fruit oil into cream develop. Okay, so I do put this shit in there. I was like, what do I do with this fancy little asshole? What is all this shit? I feel like I maybe do I need to remove? Be smarter than the thing. Does that work? I'm used to like the punchy thing at the top, It did. Okay. Sorry. My head itches. Am I sitting on top of my light colored comforter? That did not fucking work. Bitch. Doing this? Yeah. In my favorite pair of sweatpants and one of my favorite shirts? Yeah. Am I smart? Debatable. I don't understand. Okay, it says using the blah, 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 blah. Squeeze the entire okay. And snap. Okay, I thought this was telling me to mix this and then do this. But no, it's telling me to do this. I can't believe that Wen would do that to me. But I can believe that Wen would do that to me. Because now I'm kind of scared. Now I'm a little bit scared. Because this is like water. Whatever this is. It's like water. And it's a little bit scary. Okay. Please go smoothly. It smells like death. But that'll be all right. It'll be okay. This is my favorite part. It's not my favorite part. Oh, this will be a really good test for my beta blocker. Oh man. I wish I had Vaseline. Oh, I like bit my tongue as I was talking. I wish I had Vaseline or like Aquaphor or something like within reach so I could do my eyebrows. I'll see what kind of mood I'm in after I slather this shit on my head. We'll see how badly I'm struggling without having a mirror before we do it. I just like this super fucking thick. and like isn't wanting to blend. You know what I mean? It's like it's like one of the thickest whatever this shit, the developer that I've ever used. Then again, I'm used to like, you know, watery dye. Oh my god, the name is Ultra Cream. By the way, I'm using this. It's the Garnier Fructis Nutrice Ultra Cream Nourishing Permanent Hair Color, 100% gray coverage. And I got this because it has ammonia in it, and I have very extremely fucking stubborn grays. And apparently, dye with ammonia is supposed to help a lot more with gray coverage, because like literally I'll dye my hair and then I only wash my hair about every 3 days. The last time that I washed my hair was Sunday. The reason that I haven't washed it today was because I planned on, I needed to look at the instructions, and also I needed to wait for my shampoo to come in the delivery. Anyways, and I had to wait to order it until last night because that's when Epsa got paid. But anyways, apparently ammonia is supposed to help. And if you're like, oh, ammonia's bad for hair, I don't care. I don't care. Well, the fact that this is thicker kind of makes me feel better. I think I'm just going to slather this shit on. I'm going to end up dyeing my scalp no matter how careful I am. I'm going to end up dyeing my scalp. No matter what. So it's just like whatever. And also the instructions say to only leave it on for 25 minutes and then an extra 5 minutes for stubborn grays. So 30 minutes total. And it's like, okay. I'm sure I'll leave it on accidentally for an hour. But it'll be fine. Oh my god, it smells like death. It smells like death. I'm used to the Clairol dye that I use. Oh shit, I didn't put any like Vaseline around my face to keep the shit off of my ears. I just dove right into it, guys. I had the like impulse to do it, and I thought if I don't do it right now, then I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like I felt like the urge to do it. Listen, I ate my food, I took my medicine, I wasted my Nuke miles on plane tickets. Listen guys, I spent 30,000 Nuke miles on plane tickets to run around and villager hunt, and I have not found a single fucking villager. 30,000 Nuke miles on plane tickets to villager hunt, and I have not found a single fucking villager. Oh, it took me a while to dwindle it down, like obviously, but I was doing like 5+ runs a day, which sounds really bad if you don't know anything about Animal Crossing. But you go to an island, you chop down all the trees, you pick all the flowers, you collect all of the clay and the iron and the rocks, and fish if you want to, and dive into the sea if you want to, and get apples and coconuts and peaches or whatever's on that island, and there might be a villager there. I have not got the entire fucking time. I have not been able to find a new villager. Oh my god, I'm so sick of it. So today, after I finally made enough miles to like buy one more ticket. Like I have just over 2,000. But I'm like, I'm so fucking salty. And then they want you to turn around and also use your miles to like fund the island. But I used my miles not that long ago to build a fucking playground that nobody uses. They want you to buy vending machines and all kinds of shit, a lighthouse, like all, and then also simultaneously use them to fly to find new residents. And it's like, you're such a fucking crook. You know what I mean? Tom Nook rhymes with crook, and there's a reason for that. I think that's on purpose. I think Nintendo did that shit on. Oh shit, I accidentally cut myself off saying on purpose. I definitely dyed my face. I definitely dyed my ears. I definitely dyed my hands, which is really cool because I was going to make a short of me doing a new manicure on myself. And I'm highly doubting that this shit is going to come off whenever I shower, but it's honestly not as bad as it usually is. Like last time that I dyed my hair, I literally got dye like on my eyelid and made myself look like I had a black eye. I think I'm gonna get up off of my bed. I was gonna sit here and just like chill, maybe watch a YouTube video or something while it's processing, but I think I might get up and see if I can find some Vaseline and put some black dye on my eyebrows before the shit has to be thrown out. You know what I mean? Before it turns all foamy and becomes like an explosion risk. Guys, I just got black dye all over my pink bat sheets. Like, no fucking joke. I was picking up, like, I successfully got out of bed just fine. Successfully got out of bed. Stood up, was setting up my camera and everything. And I have this, like, breakfast table that I set up to film with all the time. And I go to pick my dye up, and it slid across the breakfast table and fell over. So that's cute. It's not ideal, but like I'm also not gonna have a meltdown about it because those sheets like severely need to be replaced. Like I love them to death. They're the pink sheet that I have behind here. A lot of people have asked me through the years like where I got it, like the tapestry or whatever. It's not a tapestry, it's the flat sheet for the other one. But it's the most expensive set of sheets I've ever bought. And it collects everything. They stain so fucking bad. They stain worse than my $15 mainstay sheets. Like my $15 mainstay sheets have held up. Those pink bat sheets take everything. And they're covered in stains. And so I think I need to get rid of them. Or I'm not going to get rid of them. I wouldn't get rid of them. Like they still function. But like I kind of want to replace them. But I don't know. I found my Vaseline, by the way. I'm also trying to like ignore my blood pressure. My heart rate's only 88. I did all that, but I could tell that my blood pressure is a little bit high. You know what I have stuck in my head? I have, you know, the aquatic song, I think is what it's called. That song. It doesn't sound exactly like that. I would play you a snippet of it, but Nintendo is like an asshole about that type of stuff. So I just won't. It's like, I don't know. I have that stuck in my head. I've also been sitting here thinking of like shorts ideas because I've been slipping on the shorts. I didn't film at all yesterday, but it was Epps' birthday and he did have to work, but like still it was his birthday and I didn't feel that great. And then I ended up starting my period. So that explained why I was so tired. So I didn't film at all yesterday. I just took the day off. It was Epps' birthday. I was feeling drained, so I took the opportunity to play the forest for 7 hours and not film a single fucking thing. You know how it happened though? You know how the dye happened? It's amazing to me that I dyed my whole fucking head and nothing happened, but that happened. You know how it happened though? The bottle is covered with dye. The bottle's covered with dye where I was just manhandling it and it like fell over. So that's cute. I thought I'd just be able to squirt this out, but I have my favorite skeleton pants on, and I don't want to ruin them. 1 second. I'm so fucking proud of myself for getting up. The lighting in here is atrocious, but whatever. It's because all the lights are on this side of the room. It's whatever. It'll be fine. I hope I didn't just dip a Vaseline-covered thing in the thing, but it'll be fine. Kind of feel like this is probably not the best approach. The last time that I did my eyebrows, didn't I use like a old like eyebrow brush to do it? Well, fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I've already got stains all over my head and ruined my bed sheets. May as well do this. Do this on a stream day. Well, most days are stream days, but you know what I mean. May as well do this. Hey, I'll just turn off my face cam if it's that bad. Or I'll just not give a fuck, which will most likely be what happens. Or everything will go wonderful and perfect and beautiful and also amazing. And I won't have to worry about it. That's also another possibility. I can't see for shit. I can't see for shit. Do you feel like there's more of a chance of me accidentally dyeing my skin? Is my phone on the other side of the room? It's gotta be. You think there's like a better chance of me accidentally dyeing my skin the more like dye I pack on this? Because I kind of feel like that's probably a thing. I kind of feel like I'm probably pushing it. Also, this eyebrow is like short and chubby and the other one is like long and skinny. So if you're like, bitch, what the hell are you doing? That's it. And you know what? This is them in their full fucking glory. So I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear it. All right, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit and then we'll see the damage. Look at that. I absolutely dyed the fuck out of my scalp. But oh well. All right, I'm going to use makeup remover wipes to try to get this off. I was just going to jump in the shower and then I was like, no, bitch, you're going to get dye in your eye. Like if it's that close to your eye, you're going to get dye in your eye. I'm going to use makeup remover wipes. And then whenever I wash I bought this forever ago from the Dollar Tree and I haven't used it yet because I'm scared of it. It looks quite intimidating. But I'm going to use it to like on my scalp to try to like get as much dye as I possibly can. Not that it really makes a shit, but still, you know what I mean? Hopefully this works. In my head, it will. No! Well, I just dyed my skin. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just dyed my fucking skin. I'm getting hair dye everywhere. Oh. I mean, I guess that's the difference between dye with and without ammonia. Oh my god. Well, if I knew it was going to dye my fucking skin, I would have tried to be a little bit more accurate than that. Oh my. Oh my god, we'll see what happens when I wash my face and wash my hair. Am I just scrubbing the dye out of my hair? Because I don't want to do that. I just want it off of my skin. I want it to stay in my hair follicles, but I want it off of my skin. Oh my god. My lips look so bad. Guys, I have a cold sore. Shut up. I don't want to scrub the dye out of my hair follicles. You know what I mean? I don't want to scrub the dye out of my hair follicles. I don't know if that's possible. I just don't. I mean, I guess I might just be being jarred by like having eyebrows that I can see. Maybe that's what it is. I only left that shit on for like 15 minutes too. Holy shit. I need to go to Walmart and get like an eyebrow brush to use next time instead of just slapping this shit on because it worked. Holy shit. All right, I'm going to go wash my hair and wash my face and take a shower. And we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm just like jarred by the fact that like I look like I have eyebrows. Well, no, there's actually dye on there, but you know what I mean. I also like dyed the fuck out of my hands even worse. Manhandling those baby wipes that had dye on them. That's cool. I don't even want to put my press-ons on now because now, like, look, I don't want to have these pretty pink nails with hair dye all over. I just don't want to do that. Guys, the head scrubby thing is so fucking good. I definitely dyed the shit out of my scalp. Like, don't inside my head. I'm so mad at myself for being afraid to use it for as long as I was. Like, I bought it I don't know time. But well over a month ago. I also got most of the dye on my eyebrows off of my skin, which is good. I'm so fucking mad at myself for being afraid to use it for as long as I was because it just looks so intimidating. But like once I got the hang of it, it was so good. Holy shit. I don't know if I did it right. But I like put my shampoo on it and just kind of like sudsed it up like this all over my head and like gently did a circle motion. And then a couple times I took it and kind of like used it like a brush. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that was like how I was comfortable doing it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love it. Holy shit. I kind of want to get a pink one and give Epps that black one. Anyways, this is the end result. I don't know if you can... It's the shadow, by the way, that is making this eyebrow look... Well, it is a little thicker than this one. But anyways, let me move this. It's kind of bothering me a lot. No, I think she's just thicker. Well, she is thicker. But whatever. I don't see any grays, which was the whole point. I was so like focused on how excited I was about how that scrubby thing felt and like how easy it was to use once I got over it. Like you can see where I stopped using it. Like I didn't touch my face with it because there's still dye around my face right here. I scrubbed the shit out of my face though with just like my regular cleanser, and it didn't do a very good job. I did put it on my fingers a couple times and go like this on my eyebrows. I just don't want to wash the dye out. Is that a possibility? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I just heard D get off the bus. And so I need to chug some water and cook some dinner. And I will see you guys later. Bye.